Before we get started on today's episode, we have some very exciting news. Your favorite rat girls are now on Patreon. You may have noticed we do not have any ads and we do not get paid for this podcast. So if you want to support us and keep us going, please join our Patreon. You can search us on Patreon at BadAdviceOnly, where you'll be getting special bonus episodes every month where we will be getting even spicier than we already are. On this month's bonus episode, we are talking about the male hygiene for guys who want to get laid. You may notice if you scroll down in our Spotify page, you can see a little lock symbol on some of our episodes. Those are our bonus episodes, which you can only listen to by becoming an official member of the Rat Pack and joining us on Patreon.
Welcome back, rat bitches. Do we want to come up with a new name for our rat followers?
I've been trying to think about that.
Yeah.
Rat Pack is cute.
Like
It might already be TM'd from,
runts, like rat cunts.
Oh, God. It's quite offensive.
runts.
All right, rat cunts.
Well, ladies, it's good to see you again. And we are back for another exciting episode of Bad Advice Only, where you may follow us, download, rate our show on Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Just follow us and download, please. God.
Please.
At BadAdviceOnlyNYC.
I wanted to talk through something that I went through a few weeks ago.
Oh.
And that you ladies weren't a part of. And I thought maybe the listeners might want to go on this journey with us.
I don't like when you go out without us.
Yep. Well,
I
you
don't
guys don't
mind.
like boys, and I went on a boys' night.
That's so
You
fair.
like men.
That's so fair. I hate
I don't
boys.
even know if I
Yeah.
like men these
I
days.
hate boys kind of so on men.
And you know what's funny? So we titled it Boys' Night. Like it was me and 5 dudes, and we were like, Boys' Night. Like we're going to go out hunting, hit on chicks, whatever. The first Boys' Night I went on was just me and our male friend. So it didn't really work, the wingmaning, because they thought we were together.
You're talking about
Right.
Finance J.
Yeah.
Just
And
the
then-
two of
knows.
you.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
That does not work.
So
I've tried it with Scoot.
Did you? And they thought you and Scoot were dating too?
Yeah, you can't, for the listener, you can't go on a hunting mission. That's where you're looking for dick or puss with the opposite sex in a twosome. That's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Regardless of your sexuality, it's not going to
It's
work.
not going to work.
Right. Our second ever Boys' Night, we added 2 additional men.
I thought there were like 6.
This time there were 6.
Oh.
So we've had a progression of this.
It's evolving.
You
It's
think
evolving.
more boys better.
We
just a
maybe.
big old sausage party. Allie just
Maybe.
ends up getting fucked by all of them.
The worst part, spoiler alert, I didn't get any dick. And I tried. I'll walk through like the whole night from start to finish.
Please.
But before I get there, I just think it's so fitting while we're all in our like feminist rampage era of our life. And
It's not a phase. It's not a phase,
Certainly
listener.
not a phase.
it might be for me. I'm just kidding. My algorithm has synced to your algorithms on Instagram.
Good.
But it's called Boys' Night for a reason because they're all children.
They're dogs.
They're dogs.
Dog children.
They ain't men. This is not a men's night out. This is a boys' night out.
Oof.
All right. So how it started.
I'm just imagining 1990s locker room talk.
Worse. I wish it was that. That would have been a pleasant evening.
Yeah, you'd at least get to see a dick and snap some towels.
Or just have like what does your ideal female look like? Like a nice
something
conversation
like,
around
it's offensive.
values.
It's offensive, but it's like a little
Right.
bit,
It's-
a little fun.
It's
Better than-
colored. It's,
Better than a gawking and sitting there watching men gawk at women all
Oh,
night. Okay.
no.
So how it started. Okay. I went to the bar early to meet our friend Panhandle Rob.
Panhandle
I
Rob.
thought he was Florida Rob.
Yeah, I've renamed him Panhandle because it seems more offensive.
Quick aside, I find it a little rude he didn't say hi or like hit me up. What the fuck? Are we not friends?
I don't know.
Okay.
He started a group chat with me, Finance Jay.
So rude.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I knew you wouldn't.
I don't need to hear from men.
On record, I care. Go on.
So I went to the restaurant early to meet Panhandle Rob for a drink, and we were catching up, actually having quite a lovely time.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't totally sure who was coming to this boys' night, to be fair.
Okay.
Like, I knew it was going to be Panhandle Rob, Finance Jay, probably 1 or 2 other guys that I'd
And
met
friends.
previously.
Like random
Yeah,
guy
and some
friends.
randoms. which I love because I love getting to know random people and making them feel uncomfortable. So Panhandle and I were at the bar. We shared a cute little appetizer, a couple of drinks. We're catching up on our dating life. We're catching up on our friends and just like chatting through our livelihood updates.
Didn't mention Nora at all, I heard.
No, we mentioned Nora.
I was going to ask the same thing. I'm
just
such
not
a
invited.
narcissist.
Yeah, no, we mentioned
I'm like, it's
Nora.
weird that I came up, but I wasn't invited. Whatever.
Yeah, he asked about you. Hopes you're well.
Okay. Tell him I don't hope he's well. I hope he fucking dies.
The crazy eyes are coming out on one of us.
Give it time. I'm sure he will. And so then all of a sudden walks up to the bar and interrupts my pleasant conversation with me and Panhandle Rob is this bald motherfucker who I've been out with before. I'm not mad that he's bald. I'm mad because I hate him. And
wait, is this his friend or is it just a guy you've dated?
Finance Jay's friend. I've never dated this man.
Oh,
I've been
out with him. Okay.
I went out one other boys' night with him.
I see
That
why you were
confused me.
confused.
I was like, what?
Yeah,
You
no.
dated a motherfucking bald guy?
I wish. How good. But no, I didn't. And the last interaction I had with this bald guy, I don't totally remember because I was so wasted. But I remember going up to him and asking him literally one question. And he snapped at me. And
What do you mean?
He didn't yell because, I'm a little exaggerative. He literally snapped at me and was like, I think you've asked enough questions.
Tell
Like
me
that.
your question. It must
I
have been
don't remember.
extremely
It was
offensive.
probably like, do you like being bald or something? I don't know. Like, it probably wasn't ideal, but it wasn't enough to snap at me. Like, I hadn't talked to him the whole night.
Do you like being bald? Why'd you have that example
I will say
so
if
fast?
that is what you asked, his response was warranted.
I don't think it was. He's bald. You're walking around like that's a you choice. Anyway, so he walks up and I'm like, oh, fuck. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. So I'm like trying to be nice because I'm not like too drunk yet. And like the last time I saw him, I met him blacked out or like while I was browning out. And so I was like trying to be like nice to him. Panhandle Rob was being a little like standoffish towards this guy. And I guess they had gone out the night before and I didn't know. And
Boy drama.
boy drama. And
They're
I
so
was-
dramatic.
This
They
is
are
way more drama
so
than a
dramatic.
girl dinner.
Girl dinners have no drama.
No drama because we don't invite people we don't want to hang out with to dinner.
We have boundaries.
So anyway, then there's like 3 other people, including Finance Jay, that show up to the dinner and we get seated.
So real quick, you've just picked up on this energy, right? No words have been exchanged between you and Panhandle Rob of like, what's the beef?
Great question. Pure body language.
Oh,
Panhandle Rob has not pushed his chair out. So I'm sitting on, let me paint the picture, the left-hand side of Panhandle. Panhandle's in the middle. Baldy is on his right-hand
I
side.
knew that's what you were going to nickname him.
Panhandle does not slide his chair back. He does not open his body towards the right. He is literally, if anything, tilted towards the left, towards me, like we are on a romantic friend date.
So he hates this man.
Hates this man. So that's the
purely,
energy.
yeah. Okay, I'm
Is
glad
he
you explained
Finance
that.
Jay's friend more so?
Okay. Thank you for
this
painting that
dynamic
picture.
is really spicy, guys.
And I wouldn't say he's like a friend. He's like a gym acquaintance that I found out.
oh, okay.
Through
so they're
Finance
not
Jay.
that close.
I see.
Not that close. Not like
Just someone you go out with to hit on girls.
100%.
I
like-
know my questions will lead to you all wondering if I just fucking hate Finance Jay. The answer is no, I don't hate him. But does he have any good friends? Close friends?
Damn.
Panhandle.
Is that it? The rest of his, they're all acquaintances that he brings around.
He's got some good friends. They
Guys,
just don't live in the
When
city.
you turn 40 and you live in the city as a single guy, things, you don't
Shift.
have...
Maybe your
All
friends
right.
make
They
families.
move.
They move away.
Fine.
He's
Your
lived.
friends
He's lived in Florida. He's
It's
been all
impressive
over.
that he has
I
any
digress.
friends.
I digress. Go ahead,
I'll
Allie. My
defend him on
bad.
that.
Can I
Fine.
have a quick aside since we're doing asides?
Since we're interrupting, sure.
I just find it so funny that Florida Rob, Panhandle Rob, like his name is Rob, like we're doing it again. These are not nicknames.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, no, that's just how he's in my contact list in my phone.
Like, guys, I can't express the fact that when we have nicknames, they are actual, 1, names, that's their name, and
Shit is
2,
pants, AJ.
it's what we call them in real life. Like, we're not hiding from anyone.
No, literally, my friends were out the other weekend with Jason or with Finance Jay.
There's another one.
With Finance Jay, and they were like, took a screenshot of them with Finance J behind them, and we're like, we're out with Finance J. No idea.
Guys,
Anyway.
please make this podcast blow up because no one's safe.
They're just spotting our nickname friends around the city and taking rogue photos. Okay.
For real quick listener clarity, I don't call my boyfriend piece of shit in real life, except for that one time.
I have so many asides now. Guys, I wrote an outline.
Sorry.
Boys' night.
We've digressed.
So the dinner. This is how I've broken it up. The before, the dinner. So we're at the dinner. We're sitting there. I'm sitting next to Panhandles on my left side.
Uh-huh.
Baldy's directly across from Panhandle, like across the table from me. So I get to stare at this motherfucker all night.
Uh-huh. And just feed off that energy.
Just wait. On the right-hand side next to me is the shortest man I have ever stood next to. And he has the filthiest mouth on him. Like, I couldn't keep up.
Pause.
I'm
Give
intrigued.
me a height.
Oh, like maybe 4'8".
You're kidding. Shorter than you?
He's shorter than me.
He was
and I had
4 inches shorter than you.
I had 5-inch heels on. I towered over this motherfucker. Okay. And then across from him is Finance J. So that's who attended dinner. There were 5 of us.
Can we give Shorty a nickname?
Shorty.
Okay.
His name's Pat.
I'm leaving that.
Shorty. Okay, so let's just talk about the dynamics here and why I further hate boys' night. Dinner hasn't started.
We haven't even... Okay, so the conclusion is you hate boys' night.
Shorty has a girlfriend. I'm using air quotes, listener.
Oh, God.
They've been on and off for a year. I go, why are you part of this group?
Yeah,
Why are
you're in the
you
wrong
have
group.
somebody. This is for singles only.
You're getting defensive, like, stay out of my territory.
Literally, get out. I'm trying to pull some puss tonight. Like, my goal was to get more puss than any of those motherfucking men.
You would if you had actually tried.
No,
with
I
women.
know. I hit on all of the women for them. Anyway, so Shorty is like telling me all this information about why he doesn't like this girl that he's been sleeping with for a year.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
I'm absolutely roasting him. I told him at one point I was going to sack tap him so hard under the table he'd have to leave the restaurant. The amount of fights that ensued at this dinner. I don't get a say on what I want to eat. Okay?
Did they order you a salad?
I wanted a salad. They ordered everything else that I did not want to eat. I was so gassy. I paid $300 for a bite of pasta. It was like one of those restaurants where it was like you order like 6 meals, but like it's 5 bites
The
per
boys
plate.
didn't want a salad.
They got a salad, but it wasn't the salad I wanted. And I got a bite of that lettuce because it was fucking one salad for 5 people. And all of them are huge dudes.
I'm starting to see why you blacked out.
Thank you. Yeah. Sorry.
And got feisty with all the men.
$300 bite of fucking lettuce.
And I'm just fucking nursing espresso teenies because I'm like, we haven't even started.
You
yet.
mean
6
pounding?
Nursing or
means you
pounding?
go slow.
Oh, pounding.
She's so bad with
I
lingo.
love how Allie knows the meaning of like 50% of words.
And uses them with the confidence of a white man.
with it.
Put her on a podcast, am I right?
No, it's hysterical. So I'm pounding these espresso teenies, and I look across from me, and Finance J and Baldy are just like the blankest stares, like mouth on table, gawking. Like they could have been drooling for all I know. And I look behind me, and there is a table of beautiful blonde supermodels. And I turn to them and I go, "What are you doing?" And they're like, should we send over a bottle? We're going to get their number, like not even listening to me. And I'm like,
Honestly, I don't think sending over a bottle is the worst idea they
But
have.
Allie would end up
but
paying
go
for
on.
it. That would
Yeah,
be,
I'm
that
not
would
paying
be
for
in your
that.
Venmo request.
them. So then they're like, no, we're not saying we're going to buy them a bottle now. We're going to buy them a bottle later. And I go, you guys, they don't want you. Like,
No,
I
no
love you
chance.
guys. Like, y'all are fine looking. But, like, those girls want the Vanderbilts of Manhattan, right?
Right.
Like, they're not going for
Wrong
you. They're
league.
fucking unbelievable. That's
They're
like
out of
Raya
all
shit.
of our leagues.
Right. Like, that's the Raya table. We're the Tinder table. Like, you got to relax. Like, it's just not, like, you're on the wait list.
You're not even on the wait list.
Yeah, you're not on any list,
Right.
including
you
Epstein's.
don't have any referrals. That was a good one.
Zingers.
I'm sweating. That's true. So they're gawking. They're like, no, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And I'm like, eventually I was getting so mad because they weren't listening to us. And me and Panhandle Rob were like, they don't want you.
See,
Like,
Rob said, Panhandle Rob, excuse me.
Oh my
is
God, you almost
sensible.
gave away his
He's
identity.
a sensible man, and he's going to be like, those girls are out of our league.
100%.
Like, by a lot.
And he lives in, an area where he's surrounded by extremely beautiful women.
Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah. So it's
Miami.
it's just like, at least he has some wits about him.
Yeah.
And we were both trying to like be like, hey, relax. Like, they don't want you. And I got so mad that I eventually said to them, like, your desperation is why you are still alone. And I think that really started to tip the mood.
The mood turned
Listen.
as if it wasn't tense enough before.
Yeah, the mood shift was not your fault, first of all.
Thank you.
They are being creeps staring at women in a
yeah.
public restaurant.
And I gotta go out on a limb and say these girls were like 23.
100%. So great segue. Do you have anything else to say there before I get into my 23-year-old rant?
I was just gonna also mention other evidence that the mood had tipped. The fact that you were towering over this 4'8" man, I'm sure put him on edge.
100%.
He was just riled up,
He was
ready
just
for a
ready
fight.
to fight.
They were all ready to fight with me, and I was ready just as much because I've
You
had
were
like
ready to,
7
what did you
espresso
call
martinis.
it? Nut sack tap?
I was going to nut tap him. Yeah, I was going to sack tap him.
I love boys' night. Okay, go on to
It's
the...
honestly so like every time I leave boys' night, I'm like, I fucking hate being there. But the next morning, I'm like, what an awesome night. So then, like, there's always a good story. So, okay, back to the 23-year-old. Yes, this table was full of like really young, beautiful blondes. They're also looking at the bar, like trying to like ascertain their next move. Is that the right word?
Sure.
I don't know what you mean.
They're
but
trying to like forward think about like, okay, if we can't get that table, like who's left at the bar that after dinner we can go up and
the
try
men
to.
were.
Oh, the
I thought
men.
Okay, boys.
sorry,
the
the
boys
boys.
were.
Yes,
Got
the
it.
boys
I
were.
thought you meant the
Oh,
models.
so
No.
they've already moved on of
They-
who's their next kill.
Are increasing their probability by the seconds.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I'm
Lowering
looking
their
around,
standards.
and I was
Immediately
like,
lowering their standards.
is this a bar only women? Like, then I started being like, are we at a lesbian bar? Like, I couldn't figure it out. Like, I've never seen so many women just sitting at a
It's
bar
because it
before.
was a nice dinner place.
Yeah, it was also 7 p.m. Like,
Boys.
embarrassing.
I
So-
just don't want to get hit on while I'm having a girls' dinner.
100%.
I mean, I
Meanwhile-
do, but only so I can make fun of them.
Meanwhile, I am so bored by everything that's happening at the table. I'm texting like 2 other guys that I'm just competing with to see if they'll come out and meet me. Because I'm like, clearly I'm not
You
fucking
mean
any of these guys.
You're making them compete.
Yeah,
You
well,
should
I
have
was
hit a
like-
group chat on them.
I wanted to.
Yeah,
I wanted
seriously.
to win boys' night,
Yeah.
and I wanted them to go home with 0 puss, and I go home with 2 dicks.
That'd be amazing.
So
Yeah.
I'm texting 2 different guys at the same
You're like,
time.
get out here.
I'm like, whoever wins,
Get out
Great,
here
if they
and
both
get in
show up.
here.
Perfect.
they'll fight for me.
They'll fight for me.
So Panhandle Rob and I are like literally on a mission to get these guys out. Like Panhandle's fully on board with me.
I love Panhandle.
And we're not engaging in any other conversation because it's so fucking boring and they're not listening
They're
to
just
us.
like, which hottie are we going to talk
Who
to?
am I gonna fuck?
How she probably wants to fuck.
So then my ears perk up when Finance J turns to Baldy and he's like, well, you just met a 22-year-old supermodel on Monday. And I go,
Oh my god.
Did
No, he
you?
didn't. No,
and
you
he's
didn't.
like, yeah. And I go, well, how old are you? And he goes, 33. And I go, honestly, I think that's okay. But if you told me you were 40 and you were going after a 22-year-old, I'd have a problem with you.
Mm-hmm.
I have a problem either way.
I
Go
have a
on.
problem too, but like, I'm going to pick my battles. I think it's
Sure.
much worse for somebody
I'm just
40.
I'm gonna math this really quickly, and these numbers are purely made up. But the median height of a supermodel has to be 5'11".
I almost just threw up.
You didn't know where I was going with that with those numbers.
Do you mean average?
No, I'm being generous and giving the median.
Middle number.
Is that more generous than average?
5'11", and wait, Baldy isn't the short
4'8".
one though, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, my bad. Sorry,
No,
Baldy.
Baldy's also like not tall. No, Tara's right. She's being generous. Baldy, if I had to put a number on it, it's like probably like 5'9", 5'10".
But also Baldy he's obviously bald, but also, is he a billionaire? Like, I don't think.
I'm imagining
I
the
can't
selling
expose his
sunset.
employer because it'll be really easy to find.
Wait, guys, I'm just imagining the selling sunset twins that
No,
are short.
that's what he looks like. He's
bald,
like a fucking
my
jacked up
jacked
little
and dating
bald
6'1"
guy. I hope he
models.
listens to this
So
episode.
he met a 22-year-old Monday, I
Yes.
bet.
Oh yeah,
So he
Monday
goes-
night. That's where I meet my models too.
He goes, well, I'm just like, I actually think age is just a number. Like, I don't think
yeah?
it
What
matters
about
if you're 40 to
14?
22. So I go, well, like somebody's not fully developed until they're 25. So,
Right. Their brain.
Their brain.
right.
Yeah.
And he was like,
well, I'm still waiting for my boobs to develop.
and he goes, so what? What's your point? And I go, well, let me play this out for you. A girl who's 22 is going to party really hard until she's about 25 to 27. Then she's going to flip the script and want to stay home and spend quality time with you while your 40-year-old ass wants a party girl. Then you're going to cheat on her and leave her for another party girl.
Who's
Allie,
22?
are you projecting?
100%. But ask me if I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Like, if you're a 40-year-old man who's not willing to settle down and wants to go after a 22-year-old party girl, that's your motive.
Go to
Right.
therapy.
That's
Go to
the-
therapy.
That's the hamster wheel.
Yeah.
We're
So-
turning.
Projecting, maybe, but I lived it. So here we are. And
So she has hard data.
I have hard data. And he and I start getting into this like back and forth kind of
Tiff.
bitey conversation until eventually he tells me I have no place to have an opinion at the table because I've been texting all night my lovers to come meet me out.
What does that matter?
And that I am super aggressive and I'm like, okay, you could have voiced this. Like, and then I'd start like projecting back on him. I'm like, you could have had a conversation and communicated this with me that you're feeling a little uncomfortable. And then Panhandle Rob had to be like, you got to take it back a little bit.
To you.
Yeah, he was like,
'Cause
this
I
guy
know
clearly
you-
doesn't like to be
Challenged by a
He can't
woman.
be challenged by a woman.
He was like, just it's not worth your fight. So then we get up from dinner. That's just dinner.
I'm willing to fight every man these
Yeah.
days. It's always worth my fight until you punch me in the face.
Pause. Why did he care that you were texting at the table? Did he want your
'Cause
attention?
I guess I kept like interrupting every now and then, being like, "What else are we talking about? I'm bored." And he's like, "Well, you keep saying you're bored, but you've been texting all night." I'm like, "Because I'm bored."
I will say, for the listener, when we're all together, it's pretty much a no phone policy.
100%.
Because we're having fun.
We're having fun for one.
I forget
but
my phone. You lose your phone every time we go
I
out.
don't know where it is right now.
Yeah, so super annoying. So then we go to the bar after dinner, still at the same restaurant. And I'm so annoyed at this point because I'm like 2 seconds away from literally right hooking this fucking bald guy.
Yes.
The short guy is fucking throwing his little dick around, like talking to all these girls. And I'm like, I hate this. And the three of them don't care that me and Panhandle Rob are there. Like, they could not care. At one point, all three of them were on one girl.
Oh no.
What do you
boys,
mean?
boys, frat boys. I shouldn't have to tell you this. Girls don't like to be outnumbered. It's scary.
It's very
threatening.
scary.
Go 1-on-1. Sorry.
That's-
or 1-on-10. There should be more girls than boys.
Oh my God. Now that I'm
That would
like
scare the shit out of
reliving.
me.
Same,
Yeah.
It scared me. And I felt bad as a woman being like,
I would
letting
be
it happen.
So uncomfortable.
I'm reflecting on all of our nights out together, the three of us. There's always men outnumbering us, and they like to
They
corral us.
corner you.
But we're aggressive. Like, we know how to handle that.
We can bite back. We're like,
No, we'll bite.
We're just down.
we're like, get out of here.
bite their dick off. So
Can't wait.
I tried to interrupt them by being like, we're going to leave. They did not want to come with us. They were like glued to this chick. And I was
They're
like,
like, well, one of the three of us is gonna fuck her.
right.
They
And I
didn't-
was
okay,
like,
they think women are bad at math. They need to understand probability.
This
well,
isn't working.
I'm just going to Panhandle. We leave the bar because
Good.
I was like,
Smart.
I can't, as a woman, stay here. Like,
I
one,
can't
there's no men.
watch.
Two, this is horrible. Like, I become a victim.
Yeah, you're like an accomplice.
Right.
To this
I'm like,
crime.
what's her name? Jesseline?
I can't-
Ghislaine?
I can't
Maxwell?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Whatever.
I
I'm the
actually-
pimp.
Unfortunately,
you're
I
the
really
pimp. You
like
can't-
her name.
So I get out of there. Me and Panhandle Rob are like, desperate. Like, yikes. Yikes. So
The smell of desperation.
Also, I think Panhandle Rob can pull chicks because he's not a fucking creep.
pulls the hottest chicks.
Yeah, it's like not that hard.
No,
Go
he
on.
he just was out with one of the hottest women I've ever seen.
And
in my
no
life.
offense, but like he's an average man. Love you.
Totally. But he's a good guy. Like,
But he's
he
nice,
He
and
can
he's
come
like-
off as a good guy.
This is how we talk about our friends. He can come
as a good
off
guy.
as a good
He's
guy.
a poser of a good guy.
And he asked me questions.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Like, they just
Yeah.
tried. Don't drool at me. How about that?
Don't laugh at me.
Panhandle and Rob and I have a separate complete night out from these men. We go to Red Lion. We're there for
I love Red Lion.
3 hours, you guys. We're there for 3 hours.
Did y'all dance?
Oh, we danced the night away. We were taking shots. We partied like there was a group of 16 with us. We
amazing.
made 3 new friends at Red Lion. We paid cover charge. He paid for me because he's a gentleman, paid for me to get into Red Lion.
I love it when he pays for us.
I love
Me too.
when Florida Rob throws money around. It's so
It's
sweet
the
and it
best.
makes you feel so good and
You feel
girly.
so
And
you finally get to be you get to get in touch with your feminine side.
I had a side note, which is that I need Red Lion to pay us money because I love Red Lion so much and I will do an ad for them every single
me
episode.
too.
It's the funnest part ever.
I'm moving in there.
It doesn't matter
we
if
all
you're
love it.
18 or 45. That is a fun bar.
I agree with that completely. I see old people having a great time dancing the night away too. However, I don't think they see us as good advertisements.
I love that bar all the way to the janitorial staff because while I was there with Florida
What did
Rob,
you do?
I went to the photo booth and I was like, Panhandle, you got to see this photo booth. There's a photo booth listener in the back of the bar if you haven't been, and it's unused.
See this photo.
I was wasted, okay? I've been pounding espresso teenies and shots for the last 6 hours with my one piece of lettuce in me. And I go in and there's a mop in the photo booth. And there's a guy sitting in front of it. And I go, why is there a mop? And he's like, no one's allowed in. And I go, will you let me in? And he goes, quick. And then he starts taking photos of me, the janitor. And I'm just in there in the photo booth with the mop. And this was one of the best experiences. Panhandle Rob wouldn't get in.
Oh my! He couldn't get in.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
Oh,
he didn't want a photo shoot.
The janitor is very exclusive.
Yeah. So then Panhandle's like, let's go meet back up with the boys. It's been a while. Let's see where they're at.
Ew! What a terrible idea.
So we go see where they're at, and I'm still texting my lovers.
As you should.
And one of them pulls through. He's like, hey, where are you going? I'll meet you at the next bar. So we
Hell
go,
yeah.
we meet up with the boys. And there's fucking Baldy. We enter a bar. We leave packed Red Lion, and we enter a bar that has 5 people in it, 3 of which are our friends. And I am like, what the fuck?
Dude, why didn't they come to Red Lion? That's a great place to hit on
I don't know.
girls.
We texted them. There were so many cute girls. We were like, come here.
all of us have pulled from Red
I've
Lion.
pulled from Red Lion.
I
It's
got that
great.
guitarist number.
Yeah.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
I paid that drummer $50 and tried to give him my number. No text.
He
He
liked you on Venmo. So they wouldn't come there, and we walked down, and this fucking bald guy has the audacity to be like, you guys went to Red Lion. That's where you went? Where the fuck are you? There's all dudes in here.
what?
All dudes in here,
What?
3 of them. Fuck you. He hates me. I hate him.
Are you guys gonna have sex? I'm starting to get confused.
No,
There's
I
some
will never
sexual
sleep with this
tension.
man. He's a fucking devil.
I thought Shorty would have more of a plot in this story, no?
Shorty is just disgusting. Like, the things that will come out of his mouth, I would turn to him throughout the night and be like, how you doing? And he's like, I'm going to put my dick in you. And I was like, one more thing, and I will fucking gut you like a fish. But he's funny. You know what I mean? He's got to have something, right? That's got to be a shtick.
You're
So-
kind of enjoying it, but you're also like, what the actual fuck?
It's funny, but
starting
it's
to feel
threatening.
threatened.
Yeah, it's funny and threatening at the same time. And
That's-
I'm turned on and I'm
leave
also
that-
disgusted.
Leave that characteristic and that quality to us women.
100%.
Yeah, we are allowed to do that because
We should be a little
threatening when
scary.
we say it. It's funny,
Right.
Yeah,
it's
it's
threatening when
funny.
you're like, I'm going to bend you over. And it's non-consenting.
Yeah, no, Shorty, I'm gonna bend you over.
No, I could butt fuck him
Oh my god!
with my heels on. I'm
I
the same
really
height.
want to know his height.
Okay, moving on. So then we re-meet. They leave us again. They're like, we're going to another
They don't
bar.
like you.
And
They're
I'm
trying to
like,
ditch you.
what the fuck? And then all of a sudden, my love interest comes and meets us.
What? Who?
I did not
Love
know
interest.
this.
I'm
Who
using
is
quotes
it? Give
again.
me a nickname.
Nah.
Not
She's so
worth
shady.
it.
And then the rest of the night is pretty uneventful. Honestly, it was such a game.
With your love
ender.
interest, it's
It
uneventful.
was me, this guy, Panhandle Rob, and then he brought another guy, to which I was like, is he gay?
Panhandle Rob brought a
No,
guy? Your love
the
interest.
love
brought a guy?
interest brought another guy.
You
And
could have
then-
had a straight up worship fest orgy.
Yeah.
You
We
really
went dancing.
fumbled.
We went dancing, and then I was too drunk. I couldn't stand in my 5-inch heels. And I was like, it's time to go home. So then, as a man, I took Panhandle Rob home, and I dropped him off in my Uber at his hotel.
Oh my god!
And took
you
myself home in my black SUV. Uber XL.
You give him a kiss goodnight.
No.
You're like,
And
get home safe,
he
baby
leaves.
girl.
Yeah, and then apparently the 3 other guys were out until 5 a.m. and nobody pulled.
I wonder why.
Did you go home with your love interest?
No, I went home alone. He did FaceTime me at like 2:30 in the morning, but I think it was like gal pals FaceTiming, you know, like he
Like,
peed
you're
with me
home.
on FaceTime. Yeah, he like
He's like, I got pizza.
ate some pizza essentially into the phone, blacked out, doesn't remember it.
Yeah. Ollie.
So still single, boys. Anyway, boys' night fun. Do I do it again? You guys tell me.
Yeah. I like boys' night. Good for the story, bad for the soul.
Yeah, I agree with that. Keep going at it, Al. But once your mental health gets even lower than it already is, stop.
Y'all want to come?
Yeah.
No.
I'm in.
Okay.
You know I love this. You know I want to yell at a man.
Can I go with a different group of men?
What men do you know?
I mean with y'all, but not with
I don't know if
No,
I know
I
any
want
other group of single men so desperate that this would happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. You're
Our
right.
other guy friends are just like living their lives.
Fine.
They're,
I
like,
will
engaged
go
and
for the
shit.
7 p.m. dinner and leave by 8:30. I'm sure I can get in some punches.
Let's do this before we wrap. What advice, if I go out again and Nora's not able to make the dinner, what do you want me to do? Like, what kind of shit can I stir up at boys' night?
Hit on 2 of the men so aggressively.
In the group?
Yes, in the group that you confuse the absolute hell out of them.
I don't hate
Kiss
that.
both. You
Make out with
must
them?
kiss both.
Or like a
Just a peck so that they're like, was that a friend peck? Was it a she wants my dick peck? That's what I want.
Okay, I've been reading a lot of fairy smut, so I want to take that. And
I'm not carving a knife name into my leg or whatever the fuck your fairies.
okay, that was really hot, guys. I'll tell you about it later, rats. But anyways, no, I was going to take Nora's and 10x it. Try to get them to kiss
yes.
you at the same time and get a little
I thought you
triple
were gonna
kiss.
say
I thought you
them
were
to
gonna
kiss
kiss
each other.
and I got really excited.
We can, well, that's what you do. You do a 3-way kiss and then you pull out.
Really
I confuse them then.
love asking guys to kiss.
I like it.
It's
I know.
one of my
Y'all
favorite
should make
things.
out. It's hot. It's not gay.
Guys
It's
kiss.
hot.
Ugh. Okay, wait. One last thing, and this is like such an inappropriate way to end an episode because we
Yes.
literally just wrapped. But the second boys' night that I ever went out on, one of the guys was fully in a relationship and grabbed my ass. So I do feel like that's possible.
As a wrap, that is called sexual assault.
Okay.
See you next time, Brad.
Bye, ya.
As always, thanks for listening. If you're interested in even more bad advice, scurry on over to Instagram and TikTok at BadAdviceOnlyNYC. We're begging you. Download and rate the show and leave us a review. Talk to you next Monday.
Stay tuned, rats.